Hello and welcome. My name is Robert Wyman, Director of Workforce Innovation at the National Institute for Innovation and Technology, or NIIT. Today I will be presenting the National Talent Hub, which is part of a suite of resources available under the National Talent Pipeline Development Initiative. The National Talent Hub is funded in part by a grant from the National Science Foundation in partnership with SUNY Polytechnic Institute located in Albany, New York. I will also be mentioning our apprenticeship program called GAINS, or Growing Apprenticeship in Nanotechnology and Semiconductor, which is funded under an exclusive contract with the U.S. Department of Labor to develop and scale apprenticeship in all areas of nanotechnology, design, and manufacturing. The Talent Pipeline Development Initiative is a national strategy with an interconnected regional hub approach to attract, connect, develop, and support a deep and diverse pipeline of talent with one system for strategic industries. Initiated in 2010 at the request of the Obama administration to establish a more cohesive national strategy for a highly skilled workforce, an initial pilot of the TPDI was developed in New York State to support the semiconductor manufacturer GlobalFoundries. This effort resulted in the eventual launch of the National Talent Hub in 2020 and the first registered apprenticeship in semiconductor in 2021 under the US DOL GAINS contract. Today, the TPDI has developing projects in 15 states, which utilize the National Talent Hub platform and GAINS apprenticeships. Common competency standards and best practices are shared across these projects and regionalized for best impact with both local and national partners, including employers, community colleges, and economic workforce development organizations. This shared approach helps inform investments and development in curriculum, training facilities, and outreach. At the center of this work is identifying the competencies or knowledge, skills, and abilities which are shared and most critical to performance in gateway positions in the industry and their related career ladders. Consistent with our work with Credential Engine, the National Talent Hub is designed to provide greater transparency to support a more fluid and inclusive workforce. Using our comprehensive competency standards database, the National Talent Hub supports a cohesive signal across the three stakeholders of employers, training providers, and talent. This dynamic signal is driven in real time by a unique profiling process, which is further informed by every live job posting, course listing, and talent profile that is entered into the system. Knowledge, skills, and abilities are tracked for their demand, impact, and required proficiency across a network of employers and shared with training providers and talent seeking to target occupations with a specific industry and/or employer. Registered apprenticeships developed under the GAINS contract further inform the National Talent Hub. Apprenticeships require a unique process of job analysis, which provides clear signal on the prioritization and proficiency of competencies which have the greatest impact on performance within a target occupation. As a learn and earn model, registered apprenticeships significantly broaden the talent pipeline by creating opportunities for immediate employment and simultaneous upskilling to meet requirements for performance in an occupation. Employers can access a deeper pool of talent, augmenting the limited inflow of graduates from 2- and 4-year college programs. Allow me to provide a brief demonstration of the National Talent Hub. What is important to note is the data contained within the platform is immediately available to any employer, training provider, or talent with a free account. Also, the same competency standards used within the National Talent Hub are used to inform the competency frameworks on the US DOL Competency Model Clearinghouse. Just this year, the National Institute used data contained within the National Talent Hub to release the first ever competency framework for semiconductor design and manufacturing, which is now posted on the US DOL Competency Model Clearinghouse. The National Institute continues to work with Credential Engine to best support competency transparency across the ecosystem of workforce development. The National Talent Hub is a consumer-facing talent hub. In addition to a job board for talent, employers and training providers can use the National Talent Hub to post jobs, courses, programs, and gain insights for in-demand competencies. They can also view the degree of match and specific gap between target occupations and programs or talent. While the National Talent Hub has a unique method of profiling target occupations with employers, our work with Credential Engine and CTDL has helped inform our profile method for training courses, programs, and credentials, including within apprenticeship, and we see apprenticeship as an area of great potential in our collaboration with Credential Engine. Let's take a look at the dashboard for a specific employer, in this case GlobalFoundries. Now, with the job postings that GlobalFoundries has, They can do a number of things. They can actually look at each job posting and the number of candidates that might fall within the threshold of skills for that particular job. But also up here, what's unique to the National Talent Hub is they can look at each job posting they have and determine what training providers have programs, academic programs, which may produce candidates that have a good match to the target occupation. In this case, we're looking at college programs that align well to the maintenance technician level 2 position. Fulton Montgomery Community College, their electrical technology associate's degree, is a 65% match for this target occupation. Of course, this can look at a national search, so Fayetteville Technical Community College also comes up in the search for their Industrial Systems Technology program, which provides candidates that have a 63% match for the same occupation. Another value proposition contained within the National Talent Hubs is look at Maintenance Technician Level 1 position that's posted for GlobalFoundries. Again, an associate's degree program can provide a candidate that has a 72% match for this target occupation. But most students coming out of a 2-year degree program will want to be or are placed in Technician Level 2 positions. So this person might be overqualified. The other value proposition to look at is the apprenticeship program that GlobalFoundries has developed. In this case, an individual with much lower skill profile can apply for this apprenticeship position at the Maintenance Technician Level 1 position and then be skilled up into that position. So at the end of a 16 to 18 month apprenticeship, they will be a 71% match for the Maintenance Technician Level 1 position. That is an almost equal match compared to a student that's coming out of a 2-year degree program, yet this individual has been working already for 2 years. Let's take a look at the dashboard for an individual member, just quickly. An individual member can manage their account the same as an employer member can or a training provider. In this case, we have a job board for this individual where they can look at job openings. What's unique here is they can see the job openings that they might be interested in. They can do all levels of search based on location or employer type. And when they see a job occupation that they're interested in, they can click on it. And first they can see the degree of match that their skills profile has to the target occupation. They can read the job description here, but they can also do a quick gap assessment. And they can see what are the competencies that they meet for the job occupation, which are the ones that they partially meet, and which are the ones that are unmet, which would be actually a target that they would like to close this gap and learn these competencies. In the same screen, and with the same job description, they can click on training options, and the system will automatically generate what courses it recommends that would help close the gap. Also, what academic programs might help close the gap. As we can see here, the Industrial Systems Technology Associate's Degree program can close the gap and make them a candidate with a 93% match for this target occupation. But rising to the top, because it is a position at GlobalFoundries, they can also see that the apprenticeship program, which is a learn and earn model, meaning they could start the job immediately, would actually, after a 16 to 18 month apprenticeship, be a 97% match for that target occupation. There's much more to show in the National Talent Hub, and we'd like to invite you to go ahead and take a look at it. In the meantime, I encourage you to reach out to us and we can provide you a more deeper demonstration. My contact information is above, rwyman@niit-usa.org, or you can reach our website and see online demos at www.niit-usa.org. And what we believe is the National Talent Hub is unique in providing the appropriate level of granularity to inform hiring decisions and determine the degree of match between target occupations and talent or training programs. Through apprenticeships, the National Talent Hub also provides a unique depth of engagement with employers, where the employer is in close partnership with a community college in the region. It is our experience that continued collaboration with Credential Engine will reinforce the same depth of engagement between employers and training providers, and also add to the level of transparency in credentials across the workforce ecosystem. Thank you very much for your time.